Alright, one more thing that you can do with the BotFlow app is you can actually use it to generate markdown for what I call as the Dialogflow messenger bot generator. And this is essentially meant for, if I were to click through into this link, this is essentially meant for creating FAQ chatbots for Dialogflow Messenger, and it will actually allow you to do that very quickly. Okay, this tool on the whole will allow you to do that very quickly. And to give you a view of how it works, let me start off by using the format that you have to use for the tool. It has 10 columns. You have to create a CSV file with 10 columns. Okay, and then the first column has to be intent ID. Here I'm going to just say intent ID is 1, and then show buttons could be the name of it, and the user will just say show buttons, and the response from the bot might be here are some buttons, and by buttons I mean suggestion chips, of course. And if you were to go back to the custom payload generator, you can just say button 1, button 2, button 3. Let's say we stop there. Okay, so what you have here is markdown that you can use, and you just copy this markdown to clipboard, go over here, paste it in this rich response column. Let's ignore the action, input context and all that, so we are not really worried about that for this particular bot. And the second intent I'm going to have is going to be show hyperlink, and this is going to use, the query will be show hyperlink, and here is a hyperlink. So what I'm going to do here is go to the custom payload generator for the clickable hyperlink. Okay, and I'm going to change the icon type to say this, to this icon, and let's change the color to I don't know, some color, and then the anchor text is what is displayed on the link. So let's say we say go to Google, and the URL could be the actual URL www.google.com. Okay, so notice when you open the chat widget and you do a preview, you can see that you have this. This is what I'm talking about. This is a clickable hyperlink, and clicking on it will actually go to Google, right? So we copy the markdown, not the JSON but the markdown, to clipboard, and once again we paste it in the rich response column. And one more time, I'm going to leave all the other things just as they are. I'm not going to do anything with those. And finally, let's go for the show info response, and the user will say show info response, and the bot will say here is an info response type, and go back to the custom payload generator and info card. And here we can have something like edited title, edited subtitle, or maybe I'll just say something like this is a subtitle and this is a title. And I'm not going to fill out the other things for now because I just want to show you how this works. If you were to do a preview, you can see that this is a card type. This renders like a card inside Dialogflow Messenger. Copy the markdown to clipboard. You can actually add images, like an image URL which shows up on the left, and then you have an action link, which is where it will go if you were to click on the whole box. But I'm not showing you that in this particular demo. I'm just going to add it over here. So what we have here is a quick chatbot we have created, which shows 3 response types for Dialogflow Messenger. And now you can just download the CSV file to your local computer. Okay, so I'm just going to call it rich response bot. So this is a CSV file which is going to be saved to your computer. And then in the next video, I'm going to show you how you can convert that into a Dialogflow Messenger chatbot.